So, hi guys. In our lesson on what is air, we learned that air is a mixture of gases. We also learned that nitrogen and oxygen are the major constituents of air because they make up a larger percentage of air by volume. Nitrogen constitutes 78%, while oxygen constitutes 21% by volume of air. In this lesson, we will discuss nitrogen and some of its elemental properties. We will also learn about its discovery and occurrence. Nitrogen is one of the non-metallic elements with an atomic number of 7 and a mass number of 14. It is located in group 5 and period 2 as shown in the periodic table here. This is because it has 2 shells and 5 electrons in its outermost shell. Nitrogen has an electronic configuration of 1s2, 2s2, 2p3 and is located in the p block of the periodic table. Nitrogen was discovered by a Scottish botanist, Daniel Rutherford, in 1772. The gas has long been known to be a gas which does not support combustion. As a matter of fact, in 1772, a French chemist, Carl Skill, showed that air contains 2 gases which he called fire air and foul air. The fire air is oxygen because it supports burning of substances, while foul air is nitrogen gas because it does not support combustion. For example, if a burning candle is covered with a transparent container, the flame will go off when all the oxygen in the container has been used up. This is because the nitrogen gas, which is the major component of air left behind, does not support combustion. The foul air was then called nitrogen by a French chemist, Jean-Antoine Chaptal, in 1790. Now, let's discuss the occurrence of nitrogen. As explained earlier, nitrogen is by far the most abundant element in the Earth's atmosphere. It constitutes about 78% of the atmosphere by volume. Nitrogen can also be found naturally in mineral deposits such as niter and Chile saltpeter, which contain potassium trioxynitrate 5 and sodium trioxynitrate 5 respectively. The last occurrence of nitrogen we would like to discuss is in proteins, which is present in all living organisms. Nitrogen constitutes about 16% by weight of proteins on average. Now let's do a quick recap of what we've learned about nitrogen in this lesson. Nitrogen is one of the non-metallic elements with an atomic number of 7 and a mass number of 14. It was discovered by a Scottish botanist, Daniel Rutherford, in 1772. Nitrogen constitutes about 78% by volume of the atmosphere. It also occurs naturally in proteins and some minerals. This is where we will stop for this lesson. I would love to see you in the next.